The far-left Twitch streamer says AI is rotting our brains. He's also addicted to Twitter and listens to at least 8 podcasts. Wired? Wired? Did you get the... Did the check clear? Oh my god. 8 whole podcasts? 8 is a large number of podcasts to follow simultaneously, but it's not undoable if you just, you know, listen to less music. Thankfully, I'm already on that. General Grant expelled some Jewish Americans during the Civil War in Tennessee, I think, but when Lincoln found out, he reversed it and apologized. Okay. That's I didn't know that. That's interesting. iPhone model, iPhone 16 Pro Max. Bougie. Daily average screen time across Apple devices, not including PC, 7 hours and 8 minutes. I would not subject myself to this kind of inquiry, okay? I would not allow them to take a look at my iPhone usage. I don't listen to any music. I only listen to podcasts. Based. I listen to Chapo, TrueAnon, The Daily, Up First, NPR Politics, NPR News, Democracy Now!, and sometimes Consider This. I'm going to be real with you. I honestly did not know Chapo was still up on it. I guess in my mind, I filed them olongside Cumtown, you know? No music enjoyment equals no whimsy. I'll have you know that when we were driving around the northwest of Washington, around Olympic National Park, we were in fact listening to the Spotify Millennial Slap playlist. It was all stomp clap. All stomp clap. Dun 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 dun. Hey, 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 dun dun dun. Yeah, we were listening to the white girl music, you know? Hey, oh, ab music is good. Well, you all are a white girl. That's true. That's true. I don't like to gatekeep a dude. Why do you do yourself? It's crazy how snobby and elitist people get over music, but then when it comes to clothing, they're like, I don't understand what's wrong with wearing dress sneakers with suits. It's insane. I get accused of being. I think it's a downstream of like Mookor on 4chan, where for some reason people just accepted the idea that you're more of a patrician if you are snobby about music, whereas if you're snobby about like films, people make fun of you. You're like, oh, I haven't seen, you know, Project Hail Mary. I only watch French art films. And people are like, fucking nerd, loser, just watch it, bro. But with the music shit, they're like, they won't even engage. I heard Project Hail Mary was pretty good. I haven't seen it. I heard it was good, though. Seems like a fine interview. River. She's got all her Pete's stretched out over the PC. Thought this was you for a second. Do you have, like, face blindness? This looks exactly like Hassan and not at all like me. It's the cheekbones? It's clearly him. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Telegraph and Politico owners say journalists must support Israel or resign. Cool. Matthias Dopner has been accused of editorial interference by journalists over his pro-Israel mandates. Owner of the Telegraph and Politico has said, I bet a lot of you didn't know they were owned by the same guy. And that might be because I forgot right now. Said the outlet's journalists must back Israel or resign. That's cool, man. Axel Springer CEO Matthias Dopner told staff backing Israel forms a core value of working at the outlet. Yeah. Many such cases. Telegraph was just bought by him. How recent was that acquisition? Isn't that the Zionism above all guy? No. Say it in the original language. He's the guy who said Zionism über alles. He's that guy. He said that unironically. Yes. Dopner has been described as a close associate of Netanyahu and, quote, one of the most prominent and courageous voices in Europe in the long-standing fight against anti-Semitism and a staunch supporter of the State of Israel. I wonder who that quote is from. Is awarded the Israeli Presidential Medal of Honor, along with Miriam Adelson, GOP mega-donor. Dopner is like the Ellison of Europe. Well, it's good to know they all get along. Should we be worried about the new hantavirus? Can't get upset over every goddamn new disease, you know? Probably fine. Man, it sure is cool how these guys own everything, huh? Corporate boards. Member of the board of directors at eMarketer. Member of the board of directors at Insider Inc. At Netflix. At Warner Music. And then a fuckload of NGOs. I love the deep state. I love the Antichrist. Dopner is married to Ulrich Weiss, who is the daughter of Ulrich Weiss, a former executive of Deutsche Bank AG. The couple has 3 sons, one of them serving as chief of staff to entrepreneur Peter Thiel. Why do they all know each other? Man, the modern aristocracy is transnational, you know? Did you see the Ben Gvir cake? The one with the noose on it? Yeah, I saw that, the gallows. I also saw apparently that Ben Gvir met his wife when she was a little girl, and that they met when he like helped bail her out after she got in trouble for violence at an illegal settlement or something. Like he found a Nazi teenage trad wife or whatever. That was pretty crazy. When did Ben Gvir meet his wife? When she was 15 and he was 26. According to multiple reports, they visited the grave of Baruch Goldstein, who committed the 1994 Cave of the Patriarchs massacre, on their first date. Their first date was visiting the grave of that mass murderer who Ben Gvir worshipped and had to take a portrait of him down when he entered government. It really is. It's genuinely crazy how they're the most evil people in the world. Like consistently on every possible level. There's not really like an American equivalent of this too. Like there isn't really an American politician who like worshipped, like genuinely like before even getting into politics. Like I don't even know what the equivalent here would be. You like the equivalent in America would be, I'm trying to like, I don't know, like you meet your future wife when she's 15 and your first date is going to like a Klan rally. Like, I guess maybe there are some, I don't know. It's so over the top. It's so over the top. Worshipping Confederate soldiers. I think this is like several steps beyond Confederate apologia, in my opinion. Because there's a lot of like cultural obfuscation with the Confederate bullshit that isn't defensible, but does exist. Whereas in this case, they just visited the grave of a mass murderer, you know? Not even like an abstract concept of the Confederacy, but the grave of the mass murderer. Yeah. Ben Gvir and his supporters celebrated his birthday by eating the noose cake and shooting at the Communist Party headquarters. That's so cool, man. Do you think current Israel is worse than Nazi Germany? I mean, in terms of like death count, obviously not. I think that ideologically their population is primed pretty much the same way the Nazi population was. Yeah. Like the reason they haven't built the mass death camps is because the eyes of the world are on them in a way that wouldn't have been possible back in the 1930s. You know, if you took modern day like Israeli citizens and you transpose them into the geopolitics of the 1930s, I think that they would, yeah, they'd basically be doing that shit. They'd be up to the same shit, yeah. So it's more like the world has changed, really. I think that ideologically they're pretty much in the same, yeah, same ballpark. So I guess it's good the world's paying more attention now? I don't know. Will you do a stream for the UK May local elections tomorrow? I don't know if my heart can take Polanski getting like 20% fewer votes than he should have because the British media class decided to call him like a, I don't know, what, police hating. It's crazy how much of an effect it's had. British people are such sheep. A Jew, they're calling him a Jew basically. Yeah, I found the collection of Polanski depictions in British media from Times, Mail, Telegraph, and Sun. Yeah, in order, I believe. It's fucking crazy, dude. Mainstream publications. Look at this one. Holy shit. This is probably the least bad of the four, and even then, this one is like actually unbelievable. You know? I'd be willing to bet that the British elite are probably a lot more anti-Semitic than the American elite, weirdly enough. Listen, unlike Britain, America never expelled Jews from its lands, to my knowledge.